when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Offense set on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He caught it. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Rice. Great job by the back on the option.
And you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch, man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. You got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
Rice, 7. Coyotes, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch called for and made. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Bounced right back to them.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Has to get there to move the sticks. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain its 1st down right. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's moving out of the pocket. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The Rebels backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The give to the back. Punch for the tackle. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Hammers ahead for a yard after the 12. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. It's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They'll go to the toss. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and come in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here's a heat. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the 1st down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Rebels in the hurry up.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Up.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Rebels send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to buy time. It's complete to the right. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just keeps slinging it. Got him downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Looking to throw on first down. Got it! He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle it down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Right on target this time. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Gets it to the back. Ah, it's a running room. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete out of the backfield. Really strong job on the defense. A negative play on third down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Bowling Green is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like him or hate him, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 18 to Liberty. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
They're working that left side. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking downfield on first down. Steps away. He throws back to the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. Makes the grab. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And he will score! Touchdown, Owls! That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. The short hands, it's Beal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And they're able to get him on the ground. Trying to move the sticks on third down.
Here we go, here we go.
That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a third down play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Plucks it out of the air. Got room at the 35. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown now. And the pummeling has started. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home and come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, hit the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires one high and deep. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Turning on the Jets. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Off the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that...
Double.
He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give as they work on that clock. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
Fires toward the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And the punishment has been extended.
And all the hard work and commitment pays off, getting their first win of the season. Really impressed how they came out. After starting the season 0-2, they knew this was going to be a physical game, and they came ready to go on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UTSA has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 19 over the Rebels.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. His offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
How good does that feel, right? You got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.